guys think? Beetle, tick, or spider? Not a spider. Probably. It looks kind of like a beetle, but. Good morning. So, last night went pretty well. No sign of any bears. Nothing creepy happened, so that's good. I think that bug was a tick this morning, so I did kill it. But I haven't seen any other ticks or bugs that could possibly be ticks. But yeah, it is time to start being more diligent about checking all the time because it's so much warmer. Yeah, it was pretty warm last night. I'm still really loving my down pants. Arc'teryx sent me a pair of down pants, and they are such a game changer for my warmth at night. I love them so much. So maybe something I could do is just try to eat some kind of a savory, dense meal at lunch, even though I don't love stopping. But I actually do think it is good for me. Like yesterday, taking that hour-long break and swimming and relaxing was so good. And if I would have just, started, if I, cooked a meal and ate it while I was relaxing, like that would have been so good. So anyways, just trial and error out here. Like you just need different things at different times and see what works and what doesn't work. So that's something I'm going to try because I think you guys have been noticing that I haven't been eating very well, and I do feel like it's hard sometimes. I think when I first hiked the PCT and I ditched my stove for most of it, I was just eating snacks all day, and I want to be able to do that, and I can here, but I also think it is going to be better for my body if I prioritize finding some sort of savory meal, like more savory calories that have protein and fat. Whew. There's been a lot of spider webs this morning, so I was hiking with like this on, because getting like those spider web lines right in the face is the worst in the morning. But yeah, the stars were beautiful last night. I didn't have to pull out my tent at all because I was like, I don't think it's supposed to rain, but who knows. But it was nice that didn't happen. And I'm hoping to get to Woods Hole today. I haven't called them to book a bunk or anything to make sure they're open, so I need to do that. And I am planning on taking the Blue Blaze again. So there's a Blue Blaze on the way to this hostel that is like, I think it cuts off like 3 miles or 5 miles maybe. But it's nothing, like it's not cutting off a big beautiful view. It's not cutting off like anything that significant, I don't think, as far as the comments and far out go. So yeah, I don't know. I think some people have strong feelings about it, but I don't at all. So I think, and it's also officially recognized by the ATC too. You're still hiking the Appalachian Trail. Still through hiking, my footsteps are connected. And also when I did that, in Irwin, the drive around is also officially recognized as, since the bridge was out in Irwin. Hopefully it's gonna be a good day. It's like pretty cloudy, so we'll see if it rains or what. And sunrise was beautiful, but also tucked away by mostly clouds. Yeah, let's get into it. Oh, okay, my hair looks really silly because I just put my braids like this. because I'm hot. Like, it's like kind of, yeah, it just got suddenly pretty warm. And actually, I'm pretty sure I can smell fire smoke on the air. I kind of smelled it last night too. And then just like with the look of today, I was like, I think there might be a fire. So then I checked the ATC, Appalachian Trail Conservancy website, and yeah, there's a fire in Shenandoah National Park. So there's like a 10-mile closure as of the 28th, as of yesterday. So I'm supposed to be there, you know, if I keep going with my average, I will be there decently soon. But maybe there's enough time for it to be contained and then also like reopen or something. There's still spider webs. I really want to eat my honey bun for breakfast, but there's spider lines. So anyways, but yeah, I think, so I'm a little concerned about that, and then just how the air quality is going to be, because I just about to hit 600 miles, so I still have a couple hundred before I'm even in, like, near the closure. So we'll see what's going on with it, but it looks like, let me show you, it looks like there's smoke on the air. You can kind of see this, like, I don't know. It could just be mist, morning mist and stuff. So I don't know if it's actually smoke, but it smells smoky. Like, not too bad, but yeah, so that's a bummer. I'll keep you guys posted on any updates about that. So if it does get really smoky, I'll probably get a mask so that way my lungs are protected, but like a good one. So I'd have to find one of those. So we'll see what happens. I would like to not have to wear a mask. And also would like hopefully the wildfires to not be really dangerous and scary and sad this year. I have been thinking a lot about the wildfire possibility with all of the downed trees from the hurricane. There's so many, and so it just is like, what's going to happen if there's a bad fire? Hopefully there's a lot of preventative measures in place, and there's a burn bans pretty much along the whole AT now, so, or like the southern half. So definitely don't have like campfires. Be really careful with them if there's not a burn ban in the area, because you think it's out, but it's not. It takes so much water to actually drown a fire, and it's so easy to relight for a fire to come back with wind and embers. So, and you guys, I'm sure know that, but yeah, better to just not have one than to risk it. So, or later. Okay, it's 9:48. I've gone 7.5 miles. The smoke was definitely bothering me this morning on a couple of the climbs. So that's a bummer. But I have either gotten used to it or it's harder to notice now that I'm not so high. I'm about to get to a shelter and get some water there, the first water of the day. Okay, so here's Jenny Knob's shelter. There's a really big, nice picnic table here. The privy's over there, and water's probably down this hill. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for it. Sometimes you have to follow the blazes. Oh my gosh, look how dry it is. It said good flow from the comment. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll keep going down to see. There was another blue blaze right here, even though this was all crazy overgrown. See that one? Maybe it's over there. Maybe I just took the wrong path, but I did follow blue blazes to get here. Oh, there's a deer back there. Oh. Okay, this has been so crazy. It seems like I'm not even gonna find any either. Whoa. Just completely dry. Okay. I just checked the time on my phone when I got to the shelter. I'm finally back. Literally, that was 20 minutes. 20 minutes of bushwhacking, kind of, because it's completely overgrown. I'm all like, I need a bathroom. Ah, set my stuff down and then go. Oh, there's more. Oh my gosh, I bet this way's closer. More blue. I just got to the shelter. More blue tabs there. I missed them, but I'm not gonna follow them. Yeah, there was a comment from like the 12th of this month that said this month, the 12th of this month and this year, that said the flow was good. So I was like, okay, that's like not too long ago, but yeah, long enough ago for it to dry out. So I'm not even gonna check in the other direction because there's another source in 0.7. Thank goodness. I never drink all my water before I get to a water source in case it's dry. So that's like a good tip. Like you shouldn't just completely have no water when you get to a source. So I still have water to drink, so that's good. Just in case the next one's dry too. So anyways, what a like little rough and tumble thing. And kind of ridiculously hilarious. Well, looks like the stream that I'm crossing is dry. So, good thing I didn't drink all my water. Yeah, yikes. Well, there's a little dribble right here, so that's good. I don't think I was gonna scoop, but I'll get some from here since it's flowing a little bit. Okay, that's a relief. I chugged a bunch of water and filled up, so should be good for a while. Okay, like a little mini road walk right now. It's like the blazes are up there. Okay, get into this really beautiful stretch of trail at the top of this climb. Kind of looks like the trail has joined like an old, super old forest road, you know? And I really like when the trail is like this. It just makes the grade so easy. And there's like usually less rocks and roots. So it looks like it goes over there. But first, whatever's coming up here. Whoa! Wow, that thing poked my, oh god, hit my umbrella. Look how big this tree is. It's so big. Wow. It's like massive. Whew. Whoa. How do I show you how big it is? Okay, just popped out into this beautiful field. And I remember when I was here last, it started snowing while the sun was out or something like that. And it got cold. It was so, so cold. So then I remember stopping at Weary Feet Hostel and having a short day. I think I had only gone like 10 miles or something. And I just remember feeling so thankful for the home cooked meal and how awesome. Like, and cozy it was in there. So on this hike, I think so far, I don't know how long it'll continue, but I've had a lot better weather. Number one, I've had better weather. Number two, I didn't meet Tally. Tally slowed me down a bit. And number three, I think I'm being more aware that super big days, like 30-mile days, are harder to maintain consistently without wanting a day off or a short day. But 25-mile days seem to be like my sweet spot where it feels like, okay, I can just keep doing these. So I think I'm pretty far ahead, but we'll look to Michael Powers in the comments for my stats. He lists all my stats and where I'm at compared to 2023. So thank you for doing that, Michael. It's awesome, and I'm really thankful that you do that. Yeah, because I don't know how many miles ahead I am, but I'm definitely a few days and quite a bit of miles, I think. But I have settled into feeling like, oh yeah, I'm just going to keep at this. And I do think a big part of this whole hike is mindset, like that's what made it so hard on me in 2023, I think, is just I was really ready to go home and build a life, not really realizing like, oh, actually, I am building a life, and that life includes like being outside. And really, that started when I was 23 years old. When I did that season of backcountry trail work, that's really when my desire to get in rivers, and be outside all day, connect to nature, and just feel nourished and loved and connected to this divine space that we've been given, we've been born into. Whoa, there's a big old river down there. That's when it started, So yeah, if you are supporting me via Venmo or Patreon, if I have that going by the time this comes out, fingers crossed I will. Thank you. And I really hope that just you receive like the energy of loving kindness and like connection to nature, a non-judgmental perspective. Like, I'm obviously not perfect. I whine and I have, you guys know, if you watch my videos, all my flaws are many. They are, but I still feel like hopefully you receive something really positive from my videos when so much of the internet is just like so negative all the time. So yeah, thanks for being with me on this hike. It's really nice to have you all along for the journey. It means a whole lot for every single person, every single little view I get. So thank you. Wow, okay, I gotta show you this river and this bridge. Step on a rock that rolls your ankle. But anyways, look at this cool bridge. Wow. Guess I'm going up it, huh? Cool. I think the scariest bridge I've ever been on was in Olympic National Park. No, it was on the Wonderland Trail. It's so high. There's a bridge that's like 50 feet above the river or more. Can I not drop the phone? Okay, gonna filter some water. Okay, first blue blaze of the trip. Whew. Honestly, I feel so thankful for it. I don't know. I like that I'm getting to shave off a few miles today, and yeah, it feels good because there's a lot of really windy sections on this trail, where it would make a lot more sense to just go like straight through some of the windy sections. But yeah, I don't know. So like, look how beautiful the spring blooms look. And they're so close to the ground because this tree is a blowdown, which is really sad. But beautiful that it's still blooming. Maybe it'll be the last one. That big pipe. Oh. Whew. My heart rate went up to like 172 on that climb. But I'm almost reconnected to back to the AT. Pretty smelly because I've been sweating more lately as it's been warmer. So I might see if it won't be too late for me to do laundry at Woods Hole. It's 5:04. And I think once I connect back to the trail, I might only have a couple miles left. So maybe I'll make it with enough time to do chores like take a shower and do laundry rather than just resupply video stuff and then go. Whew, yeah, so reconnecting now. Okay, yeah, so it's 1.7 to get to the road intersection where Woods Hole is, and then Woods Hole is half a mile down the road. So 2.2 miles to go. My watch says I've gone 23.32, but yeah, so that's about right. So I think it was supposed to be around 25 today. So in 2023, I came into Woods Hole after going to Weary Feet, which I'm sad I didn't go into Weary Feet, but also, you know, I can't go to all of them this time. But I went from Weary Feet to Woods Hole, and I don't remember this part of the hike at all. Like, I'm almost to the road crossing, and it just almost feels like I've just never been over here. I'm almost there. My feet are feeling sore. I didn't take any ibuprofen. I think maybe the last 2 days. So that's good. My legs haven't been too swollen. I've been really trying to stretch more at night and in the morning and midday. I think stretching helps. Electrolytes help. Like someone mentioned, like, oh yeah, like maybe it's not getting enough electrolytes. And I have so many Element packets. Thank you, Element, for sending me so many before I started this. But I put them in my resupply boxes, and it's been a little while since I had one of those. So I don't have any in my pack. So there was like a good week and a half or something where I just wasn't buying new electrolytes. Okay. Whew, made it to the gap. Almost. Whew, okay, 25 even on trail. And it's 0.5 down from here. Okay, Sorry for the weird zoom, but I wanted you to see the whole thing. Oh my gosh, this is like the bunkhouse. And I kind of forget where everything is. It's dinner time right now, so I have a bunk upstairs. Neville, the owner of this place, she's like this third generation. She leads a, if I'm wrong about that, let me know. I think it was like her grandparents that started it.
My leg on my foot.
Did I already get a picture of my bunk? This is a cute little bunkhouse. A few other people in here. They're all downstairs. There's the main house. Oh, okay, so at 7:12, I had a beautiful, delicious, very, very filling pumpkin lasagna. Super healthy, super good with a salad and homemade bread and a homemade cookie. So everything here is homemade and just made with love. The energy is such a vibe and I love it in the main house so much. I almost stayed in there, but I love it in here too. It's really good. Last time I was here, the shower house wasn't open, but it's open now and it is beautiful. So I need to show you in there because I'm going to go take a shower. I think I'm going to wash clothes, and I just got a small resupply to get me into Parisburg. Okay, so this is the outside of the shower house. There's the resupply little house. Pretty sure no one's in here. It's a slide door. Look at how amazing this is. Oh, okay, there's like towels here. Oh, you can hear the crickets, laundry, and then giant showers. Wow, like look how cute that is. Amazing. And there's so many. Like, yeah. So good.